What is going on, everybody? We are back here with another creator spotlight today. We have BryVades joining us as well as Lyric. So, Lyric, how you doing, man?
Yo, how you doing, Clouds?
Hey, good, man. BryVades, happy to have you. How are you, sir?
Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
Hey, good, man. I'm excited to get back in here. We did look over this one for the challenge that we did on our Discord channel, and you won this one. So, firstly, congratulations. Proper now that I'm in a voice channel with you. Congrats on taking first.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, this turned out super cool. I'm happy to be able to come back through this and actually have you on to kind of talk about it because I'm not up to snuff on my Fallout stuff. So I figure you
Okay.
kind of walk us through what we're seeing here real quick.
Yeah. So this is like a entrance to like a vault. Like in the game, you start out in a underground Fallout vault, and then you have to get out of the vault and then start exploring the wasteland. So it's kind of where I started, and then yeah,
Okay,
like I
so
do. Yeah.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, it's something I was working on previously for another park, and I kind of uh, added to it. So, and then this kind of felt like it was the right thing to put in for this ride. So I kind of went with it. So, yeah,
Okay, nice, man, nice. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lyric.
Oh, yeah, it was really well done. I know that I participated in this contest, and then when I looked at it, I was like, dang, yep, he's got it in the bag.
yeah,
I won't lie, Lyric. After talking to our judges, it did kind of seem like until this entry popped up, you had first place. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, this is going to be really close. It's going to be really
Yeah.
close.
No, I definitely love this, though. You definitely deserve the win, for sure. Just doing the Fallout theme itself and just the buildings and everything we're going to
oh,
see, obviously, coming up soon here.
thanks.
It was just amazing.
Yeah, we'll take a ride around on it, and then we'll actually kind of hop off and look at things in more detail, and you can kind of walk us through. Because I know I saw some
Yeah,
robots and different things out here that I don't
sure.
really know the names of. So
Yeah,
I really like to just going through this how you've kind of broken up the actual pavement with terrainage and other pieces.
yeah.
Kind of put bushes and stuff up through it. So it was very cool. I don't think I've ever seen too many tracks. I've seen paths done that way, but never an actual track.
Yeah, I kind of from the game there you're walking on roads and stuff where the pavement's all broken up, so that's kind of the idea I was trying to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really nailed the theme in this, though. Just the the finer details you put in this was just mind blowing.
Yeah, I mean this for me was by far the coolest part. You start coming up through here and everything's just kind of crumbling around you as you weave in. I loved how you did this part of it.
Yeah, it was yeah, I've seen some other workshop people in the workshop that have done some destroyed buildings, so I kind of took a look at theirs. I'm like, hey, that looks pretty simple enough to make one. So yeah, I already had a couple of the one bigger buildings in the background that were I already made those before, so I kind of added to that. So yeah,
Okay, nice.
Yeah, even like just like the top there where you have the pipe bursting was just like a really good touch.
Oh yeah, that was on one of these buildings, wasn't it? I do remember seeing
I think
that
it
there
was
was
the
a
top one, the
ruptured.
yeah,
biggest
the
one.
biggest one in the background there.
Oh, even
Nope.
further back. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like the ruptured pipe there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the destruction on this just looks so clean the way that you've done this, and it's really hard and tricky, in my opinion, to use this busted wall and get it to look proper.
Yeah, there's not very many uses for it, and it sucks that it's only like a couple shapes that are actually usable um, to
Yeah,
make a wall with it. But yeah,
But just like
I
that right there, I mean, no one's gonna see that, and you did it over there too. It's just
yeah,
the finer detail. It's really nice.
yeah. Poor
I wish I
bastard
could
just got
do.
taken out reading his book.
I wish I could do this amount of detail in all the buildings, but I could just ran out of the time for the contest. So That's why I've been going back and sort of adding more stuff to it. And yeah,
Yeah, very, very cool, man. I mean, it's sitting at 42% already, and it's like one of those things. It's like,
yeah,
man, this would look so cool in the park, but like it's almost half the park.
yeah.
But I mean, I
But I do
suppose you
want to.
could theme things like throughout here, really. You could add shops to it,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I do want to expand on it and make a bigger park. That's what was always my plan. But
okay.
just to try and integrate this into the next park and how much I can actually do with the percentage, we'll see. I guess. Yeah.
I gotta ask, what is this guy? This thing is crazy.
I think in the game it's called Mr. Handy Robot,
Okay.
and it's kind of like a. They're like all throughout the game. At the beginning of the game, there's like one that's like super nice, and it actually is in the person's home, and it's actually like a robot helper in the house. And then after the apocalypse happens, then there's like a whole bunch of them roaming the wasteland, and there's like military type ones and all these different things. So, yeah,
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah,
yeah,
very cool how you've done these. I mean, there's so many different shapes and pieces that you've put into just this one thing.
yeah. Trying to find small pieces to build with in the game is just a pain in the ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, this gas station was impressive.
And I don't even know during the live stream that we did of it if we went inside or not. I don't
I don't think so.
think we
No,
did. I didn't realize, I guess, that
no.
there was an interior to this.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
think in one of the games, you actually this is kind of like your little home base in the game, and you can like uh, put it like there's like a thing called power armor in the game where it's like a big armor suit that you wear, and it's kind of like hanging in the garage there. But I didn't have time to make that, and I don't even know how I would go about making that with all the small pieces in the game. So
Yeah. Still very neat, though. I mean, you managed to do the robots, so I feel like you probably could
yeah,
have. Here's another one. What is this guy?
yeah. I think those are called. Maybe click on it. I think I actually named it the robot. Protectron, it's called in
Okay,
the game.
nice.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a security guard type robot thing or something in the game.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
cool, man.
yeah, it's really definitely cool.
We got your Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
this is
really
just
like
so neat.
these nuclear towers you did. That's a
Yeah.
lot of pieces, eh?
It is. Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
a
is.
lot.
yeah.
Oh,
Impressive.
wow.
Yeah. It took me a few tries to get the right shape for it, but it wasn't too hard. You just like rotating pieces around in a circular axis, right? So if you once you start doing those kind of buildings or those kind of builds where you're rotating to make like domes and stuff like that, you can kind of get other ideas how to make other kind of shapes. So
Oh, okay.
like I did the same with like the rocket shape on top of the gas station there.
Top of the gas station. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the actual rocket piece. The top part is all like rotated pieces to make that rocket type shape. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Yeah, it really is.
yeah. From a distance, you can't really see, which is kind of how it goes. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, super impressive with that. I didn't even realize how many pieces that actually was.
Yeah. I had a different rocket on top before I submitted it, and I'm like I wasn't happy with the way it looked, so I decided to do it over and see what happens.
Kind of swap it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I really like how you have behind you. You have that radio tower that like fell down and is kind of on the track a bit, straight
Or is it?
ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Let's see
Yeah.
right there.
It's like a
I really like that
like a
too.
yeah.
Did you add that after the contest? Or the
No,
challenge?
that
No?
was in the ride. That was in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
I must have just
Yeah.
like completely overlooked it or missed it or something.
It goes by really quickly when you're actually riding the ride, so you don't really see it much. But
Fair. Now, I did notice you made all these guys green. I do know in the game when you like target people to shoot them that it like outlines them in green. Was that part of it, or is it just because they're like radioactive?
They're kind of like radioactive. There's these in the game. There's a bunch of like radioactive. They're not zombies so much, but they're kind of like zombies, but not like. There's all different types of these enemies in the game that are, and there's some that are glowing and radioactive like that. I can't remember what the name of them are, but I haven't played the game in like a year probably. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've played them, but I mean it's been much longer than a year.
Yeah.
What we got here? Protectatron Beta. Okay.
That one I just made up. It was kind of like a, yeah.
Oh, so you just like made this just completely out of like imagination?
For the most part, I was trying to go for a similar look to the other robot, the Protecton one, but this is like a pre-alpha version of it or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, I think that makes it even cooler that it's not like an in-game thing that you like went off of. No, that's really neat. I like that.
Yeah.
I think on the way out here we will go take a good look at this sign, and then if there's anything else that you wanted to point out specifically
Sure.
before we head out that we might have missed. But I do want to give some attention to this sign because I can imagine that this took you a fair bit of time to do this.
Yeah, I was wanting to do that before the contest ended and put it in there, but it just wasn't going to happen. So I did it after, and I was working on it for a few nights after, and then when I started, once you pick a shape to use and you start going, it's basically you're stuck with it, right? Because to redo it, you have to pick a smaller shape. So I was trying to find a shape that has a square end to it, so it actually you can move it next to the other one, right? And it'll look like a pixel. So yeah, that just the character is like 1,400 pieces right there. So
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
So then I had to fix the sign up and make it a little thicker and move it, make it a little bigger and stuff to fit everything in there because I just was stuck with the size of it at that point. So
Look at this.
you could even actually I could do it smaller with the other end of that piece, but it's a lot harder when it's not like dead center in the object. Yeah.
Forgive me for like coming
No,
in
it's
here
okay.
and just
Yeah. You can actually see it from behind there too. It works. Yeah.
holy crap.
Yeah.
That is mental.
Yeah.
I will put it back though. It looked much better that way.
Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No worries.
That's a really good job, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Before we close out, is there anything else that we didn't see that you kind of want to point out?
Not really. I mean, there's no hidden Easter eggs in this one. I sometimes do that in some of the stuff that I build, but I mean, there's the arcade machine. I have a bunch of those that I built and uploaded to the workshop in the gas station there. I'm sure lots of people have downloaded those and used them already. But
I imagine
yeah,
so.
yeah, there's not much else besides destroyed buildings, and yeah, what
All
you
right.
see is what you get.
Well, we'll bring it in on this real quick, everybody. He is a mad genius and created a QR code in the game. I didn't even know you could do that. I tried it. It works. Lyric can confirm as well, yeah. So yeah, check out BryVades, y'all. I don't know how much he's got going on with his channel yet. It seems like he's pretty new. I mean, are you? I guess I could let you explain that, really.
Yeah, don't have any videos up besides just a playlist of spotlights and your guys' contest, and eventually this video will go up in the playlist. But besides content creation, I don't really have time to do much. It's just basically a page to showcase stuff, I guess, that I've done. I don't know. Eventually, I'll maybe do some little videos of stuff that I built and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah, either way, guys, check it out. Go give it a like, and check it out in the workshop. Download this, take a ride on it for yourself. Lyric, as always, man, appreciate you being here for yet another one.
No problem, man.
Yeah, man, and BryVades, thank you for joining us for this. I don't think I said in the beginning, but this is Wasteland Death Race.
Yeah.
In case I didn't mention that, I'll throw it in there at the end of the video. So yeah, check it out in the workshop. BryVades, thanks again, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us,
Thank
man.
you guys. Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah,
It was
of course,
good.
man.
Great.
All right, everybody, have a good one.
Have a good day.
Peace.